back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time joining us, thank you so much for stopping by. I really do hope that you stay, you subscribe, and you become a part of the ZeeX family. As you guys can see by the title of today's video, today I'm going to be giving you guys the long-awaited how to get free hair for a view on YouTube. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. So basically I'm just gonna be going into the ins and outs of how I got into reviewing hair on YouTube and how you guys can also get started. These are not tips that are foolproof. This is just me letting you guys into some insight into how I got started and sort of letting you guys know some ways that I feel like could be beneficial for somebody who's trying to get into it like I am. While we're getting into that, I am gonna be straightening this beautiful, gorgeous hair from my faves over at Klaiyi Hair. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring this hair video. You guys know that I absolutely love their hair, and this time this hair inches, I said 28 inches. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Again, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. We are hashtag road to 20k. Really excited to be on this journey with you guys. We're gonna start off with small things like 19k, just so you know, test out the waters, and then we're going straight to the top floor penthouse views, and we're gonna touch 20k. And let us get straight into this video. First things first, I'd love to give you guys a little bit of a background on this hair, the specs. I don't know what I'm saying, background. Guys, I've been doing presentations in my degree for so long. I'm even talking about backgrounds of hair. Wow. Basically, this hair was sent to me by Klaiyi Hair. They are the same hair company that sent me the 26-inch body wave. I will leave a link to the video up here somewhere so you guys can go watch that video. And it is also the hair that I actually wore on my graduation day, which is really great. I love that hair, so I was really excited to work with them again. This time I did get 28, 28, 26, 26, and a 20-inch frontal, I think. Yeah, 20-inch frontal. And this is in the texture Malaysian straight. The hair is stunning. Let me show you guys just how long 28 inches is on your girl. This, my good people, is what we're working with. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? But do you actually understand? Yeah, guys, I don't really think I need to tell you guys that I'm obsessed with this hair. Like, I feel like you guys can see it. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it. It straightens so well. You guys will see in the video, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. When am I not happy with Klaiyi is actually what I need to figure out for myself. Definitely 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100, 100%. Definitely go into my description box and check it out if you guys are looking for inches. Definitely 10 out of 10 recommend. I always say that if you're gonna get inches, you need to make sure that you're getting your hair from the right company, because I have had a situation where the hair wasn't of the highest quality, and that sort of did affect my relationship with my inches. So without further ado, let's get straight into the actual part of this video that I'm sure everybody is here to actually see. Okay guys, so I've applied some serum already to my hair. This is the serum that I use. I don't want to use too much, or I didn't rather use too much on it, just because of the fact that I did straighten this hair already a little bit. Because I had like begun to film this video and then I kind of like mised, so I'm gonna carry on straightening. It's actually not a lot that I have to do. It's mainly just like pressing through it. So yeah, but let's get into the topic of today's video, because I'm super excited to talk to you guys about this topic, because as I have said in the past, I feel like it's a topic that no one really talks about. It's like super hush hush, but like getting into it is so like, it's not that tense. And especially if you are on Instagram, or not Instagram, on YouTube already, and you do have a decent subscriber rating or following type of thing, it's gonna be much easier for you to infiltrate this market if it's something that you want to actually get into. I firstly just want to say, like, I'm really sorry if you guys can hear a few cars outside. I will try to speak over them for the most part, but yeah, let's get into the crux. Basically, hair videos, I'll firstly just tell you guys how I got into it, because you guys know I love to start every like tips sort of video with a little testimonial on how I actually got into it. So first things first, for me, I got into hair videos in the year 2017. It was the end of 2017. That was like my second full year on YouTube. And I remember the first hair company that approached me was Zero Hair. Now before that, I also was like anybody else who sort of engages in a lot of YouTube content. Back then I watched YouTube like all the time, so like I was really I have mascara on my finger. I watched a lot of hair videos, basically is what I'm trying to say here. And I was interested in how it is that these girls actually get to work with these hair companies. And of course, because I like was back then, I didn't really have a lot of hair. I think I had like one I literally think I had one wig that I'd bought in that year. It was like I bought a wig in like June. That was like my first curly wig that I bought from Slow VIP, and I really wanted to try out more wigs. I'm like, this can't be my only look. I know that me and curls are just an amazing and iconic duo, but I need to try something else out. And I obviously didn't have the funds to get a wig, guys. I literally was like saving up for all my YouTube stuff. Like I was saving up to get a ring light and saving up for my equipment. So I was like, wigs like and weaves have to sort of take a back seat. But I'm like, listen, I can see there are people who are slaying in this hair business, and I need to get into it. So I kind of just I didn't really do anything about it. It was just a sort of realization that I had. I was like, I really want to work with the hair company. I really just want to try out and get free hair. That is how I thought about it at that stage. But trust me, views have changed. Views have drastically changed. I really just thought it was just like, you get free hair, you make these little videos for them, and then that's it. So I was like, listen, if anybody could get me the tender for the hair, like I would be so grateful. People just need to put me on to this hair thing. Cool. Then as I said, at the end of the year, it was like probably November. I was going through my spam emails, and then I find this email from a company called Yuru Hair. You guys, I don't know if you would have seen that or if you guys know about that, but yeah, I worked the first hair company that I worked with was Euro. I found them in my fucking junk mail, and they basically just said they wanted to work with me. I obviously checked out their website. They were a fairly new business, but I had seen like a few tutorials and reviews on their hair, so I was sold in that way. Because I also was like, I'm not desperate enough to like be working with companies that are going to be scamming me or like giving my address out to strangers. It's not that serious. So yeah, I did do a little bit of research, found out that they were legit, and I was super excited. I remember the first hair package that I got was like bundles, because I really wanted to learn how to actually sew a wig myself. So I actually ended up making my first wig then, and yeah, I've kind of just gone on since. That same year in December, my sister got me she bought me some bundles. Yo guys, my sister, she was truly a leader there by the Sister Olympics. She was a gold medalist. Hey, you've fallen off, my friend. I'm joking. My sister literally, she spoiled me. Guys, last year I was spoiled by that hand. So she bought me bundles, and then that's when I was able to do my first coloring video. If you guys haven't watched that, that was like when I was coloring my red hair. And then from then onwards, I don't want to say that's when it like really took off, because I'd be lying to you guys. It's not like I was getting a lot of hair company requests or video requests like straight after them. I'd get one like here and there, but it wasn't anything consistent until I got a collab with AF Sister Wig, who is the wig company that makes a lot of the wigs that I've reviewed on this channel. And they were like, hey girl, we're a new wig company, we see like you're sort of developing and growing yourself in the hair business industry type situation, and we'd love to collab with you. We want it to be like a long-term collaboration, so we can work together like on a few videos, or you can become somebody who regularly reviews hair for us. And I was like, girl, you say you're gonna give me a free wig, you want to do it all the time, and there's consistency. Defos, please sign me up for that content. So I was really happy to find out that the hair was amazing quality. Like, I've loved my AF Sister Wig wigs, and we did a number of collaborations last year, and I want to say that's when things really started getting heated. The more AF Sister Wig reviews I did, the more I got to do reviews with other companies. And I just want everyone to know that while I'm doing all of these reviews and stuff last year, I want to say up until let's say up until October, I was doing all of these hair reviews for free, because I thought, you know, everybody's doing it for free. like everybody's just doing this for free. Like surely people aren't getting paid, we're already getting hair. And even the way that you see, this is the tricky part. The way that the hair companies will phrase the emails a lot of the time will be like, they'll say stuff in the emails like, we'll be giving you this free hair and all you have to do is make this video for us, and like that's the only thing you need to do. You have to do, it's the small thing you have to do for us, and you're gonna get like $300 worth of hair and all of this stuff. So I was gas, I'm gonna be getting but then guys, like the more like I did my research and the more I like watched videos on other hair reviewers and stuff, I was like, everybody else is getting paid for these reviews. Like, why is it that these companies come at me sideways talking about some you getting $300 worth of hair? Because like you literally need to pay me. Like that's the thing. And then I came to that realization and I was like, okay, I'm getting hair videos more frequently, so they're actually gonna need to pay me. Like the thing is, they're gonna need to run me my money if they want me to review for them. And initially, guys, I'm not even joking, like I started charging like something dumb, like 30, like not even $30, it was like $20 for my first hair review. And that was like, guys, $20 is like nothing. Honestly, it's nothing for all your time, your effort. You had to make the wig, you needed to buy the supplies to make the wigs, you need to record the video. Like at the end of the day, it's a video. You're gonna get viewers from my subscribers that I have now. I have over 18,000 subscribers. Like I'm gonna be doing content for free just because you're giving me hair. It can't work. And I was even thinking of it in the context of, in South Africa, if a brand asked me to do a hair, like a review on their products, and they say that I must do a review because they're gonna send me the products, I would never even accept that. Like I literally always be like, there's no way that's happening. You can send me your product, then if I choose to review it, that's on me, because you are essentially gifting me this product because you're not paying me to review it on my channel. So the actual premise of this video is trying to essentially help you guys figure out how you guys can get into it. So I will say that it is going to be much easier for people who have, I want to say 5,000 subs going up. Sorry, I'm out of focus. But I want to say 5,000 going up, and especially if you're already in the beauty industry, it's going to be much easier for you to get noticed by these brands. It's just like how this shit goes. Like if they see that you're doing beauty content, they will sort of automatically think that you'd be into doing hair videos. So I mean, I'm not saying start doing beauty videos if you just want to do hair. Obviously, if you have less, it doesn't mean you're not going to get hair reviews. I'm just saying that what makes it is going to make it easier for you to sort of get noticed in that space. And then my next tip to everybody would be to, if you're not getting noticed, say you don't have now 5,000 subs, you still really want to review hair on your channel, but you also still don't know how to go about it, I would then say that you need to invest in it. Now what I mean by investing in it is, I mean that you're gonna have to buy your own first bundle or bundles or wigs from an online AliExpress Chinese company. I'm saying like online Chinese AliExpress because it can be any of those. I wouldn't necessarily say do like a South African brand if you're trying to review AliExpress brands and like Chinese brands. Invest in it, buy your own bundles and do a hair review or do a styling video or do something that shows your interest in the hair community. Because that, my friend, is literally gonna get you the recognition that you need. I still feel like, even with that being said, that subscribers do matter to a certain degree, because these companies want to ultimately draw traffic to their pages. So they're not obviously gonna go to somebody who has like close to no subbies, because of the fact that that's not really gonna bring them any, in their eyes rather, it's not really going to bring them any traffic to their pages, because of course the ultimate goal here is to sell their hair. Like that's just it. So you need to take those things into consideration. But definitely I feel like making your own hair videos, showing interest in these brands, and then maybe, I haven't tried this, but I do think that maybe it is worth trying, that if you do a video like that, for example on a hair company's hair, so say you do something like you do a video on Klaiyi hair, this company that we're talking about right now, and you go and you buy some bundles from them after watching this video, let's say, and then you make a video and you just talk about the hair, talk about your experience with the hair, talk about what you like about it, what you don't like about it, maybe style it for your subscribers. And then you can go to actually Ali Klaiyi and be like, hey, we've done this review for you guys, or on your hair company, on my YouTube page. Send them the link and be like, I would love to work with you guys maybe in the future if you guys are open to collaboration, and then maybe I can review some more hair for you. Because also the ultimate thing that a lot of AliExpress, some of the managers that I've spoken to about this have said that they also really want to get their name out there. They want to actually create brand awareness and make sure that, you know, even if let's say your video doesn't get 10,000 views, them having their video, their name in your video title and being exposed, even if it's not to like tens of thousands, but being exposed to a new market. South Africa's a new market. Maybe they have a lot of people that, you know, are doing these reviews in America, which I know a lot of these companies do. They have people who are reviewing their hair in America, and they need to tap into a new market because, like, honestly, they need to expand their business. That's the whole point of the whole marketing situation. So definitely, I think that is also worth giving it a try. I always say that you can't always wait for people to come to you. You actually need to go after what you want. Sometimes it's not every day people coming to you and giving you a job. Sometimes it's you going and knocking on the door and then seeing, you know, how people react to that. Because for me personally, I can't just wait around and sit around if I'm not getting what I want. Like, if I want something and I know I'm able to do something, I'm gonna go get it. Also, a big tip when I doing the whole trying out, you know, the hair and making your own hair videos, I would also recommend that you maybe try out, let's say if you want to do a review wigs, you can try out a wig company that is still up and coming, that is still developing. I feel like that's also a really good idea because they often need people to review their hair. I'm gonna assume that a lot more of the bigger hair YouTubers probably don't work with them as much, or the beauty influencers, because I've noticed beauty influencers usually choose maybe 1 or 2 or 3 hair companies that they work with, and they just do that consistently. So those hair brands will be more likely, I feel like, to want and to accept your offer if you want to review hair for them. When it comes to payment in these videos, because I did say I would touch on this a little bit more, do not, and I repeat, do not by any means be fooled by these hair companies into thinking that you shouldn't get paid for these videos. Because, okay, I will say at the beginning, like when I started, as I said, I didn't get paid. I don't feel like I regret that, because I don't feel like I was at the position where I could have been charging at that point. I was still finding my feet in the industry, was still getting my way around how to make wigs, how to do the frontals, how to review hair. I was still learning. So I don't feel like I'm not mad at that, and I got free hair out of it anyways. So I wasn't mad at that point. But I do feel like after I got to certain points and I knew a lot more about the industry, and I knew a lot more about how to do hair, and I knew I could actually give people really, really valuable insights and actually promote these hair companies really, really well, I decided that, Jonga, I need to get paid. And that's also even how I think it should go when it comes to influencing. When I was first starting off as an influencer, do you actually think I got paid? I got paid for nothing. I was doing lots of free work at the beginning, and I do feel like there's nothing wrong with doing free work. I feel like everybody says it's bad and stuff at the beginning when you're first starting, because guys, you need a portfolio of work before you can actually justify your prices to people. You're gonna have these prices, but where do you actually get them from? People don't know your work yet, so you can't expect them also to be paying these really hectic prices, these intense $100 upwards for your first hair video. That's just how I feel, because a lot of the time your first few hair videos are not going to be that informative. Let me not say they're not going to be that informative, because actually people are creative out here, but you don't have a portfolio is what I'm gonna say. So people don't really know what to expect from you. I do think that, of course, it's your prerogative if you want to get paid or not, but that's just my take on it, is that if I don't know something well, I cannot ask somebody to be paying the thousands for it. That's just me. But yeah, don't trick them after you've been working with let's even say one super company and think that they shouldn't pay you. They should definitely 5,000% pay you. And make sure that you have a competitive rate. I don't want to actually even tell you guys how to calculate your rates, only because of the fact that I literally had no idea what I was doing. It's really tricky, because also like the prices that I charge for hair videos, I can't charge the same amount that I would charge a South African brand, because of the fact that they are giving you hair of a certain value, and that is to be taken into consideration. They're giving you sometimes like the some wigs that I've done have been my 4,000, 5,000 rands worth. So then I can't really charge you my full price, because then it doesn't really make sense, because I'm also getting something to the value of, you know, a really high price. But yeah guys, this industry is really nice, and it can get overwhelming, because right now like I am in a place where I'm a little bit overwhelmed, but really grateful, because it's something that I really enjoy doing. Making new wigs, exploring and experimenting with my hairstyles, because it's not something that I ever thought I'd be able to do, and it's just really fun that I get the opportunity to do this and to share it with you guys, and also sort of, you know, encourage people to be experimental with their hair, try out new things. If you guys have the means, or if you don't, to actually give you guys some options on what is out there, so that everybody can make an informed buying decision. Because I feel like that's sort of also something that I appreciated when I used to watch hair videos. So it really makes me happy that I get to do the same thing for my sullies. I'm just taming my flyaways a bit here. This middle part doesn't seem too scented, but I hope you guys are not seeing it now only because I just said it. Okay, I'm just going to heat up my curler so that I can straighten it, or flatten it rather, a little bit more on the front. Because, you know, sometimes when I get flyaways like this, guys, oops, I'm gonna do that now. Oops. But yeah guys, I hope I've given you guys enough information, because I feel like this is information that I feel like I would have needed if I was trying to get into the hair industry. But I just need to again stress the fact that if you want to do this thing guys, and you're serious about it, like if you want to become just a hair reviewer, not like you just want to get hair every now and again, take it seriously and invest in it, because that is, I feel like, the biggest thing that can really get you in there, is to build yourself a bit of a subscribership. As I said again, try to get to at least 5k on your why do I keep saying Instagram, on your YouTube platform. And then I promise you, they love it. They love, guys, people reviewing their hair. And I promise you, once you open up that window, oh my goodness, oh my, once you clock it. Thank you so much to everybody for making it to the end of this video. I really do appreciate your support all the time. Please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed the tips that you guys received here, and if you guys are just loving the inches as much as I am, because like what? Definitely like, comment down below if you guys have any more questions you guys would like to ask about this hair, or about the tips that I was giving you guys about the hair industry. If you guys have any questions that is relating to that, I'm happy to answer any of you guys' questions. And of course, I will see you guys in my next video. Love you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Run to 20k, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.